I just thought it was a terrific, college basketball game, kind of typical Big 12 game that, was back and forth for a long time, and just a credit to these kids for just sticking with the defensive game plan primarily, which was obviously to not allow Kausher and Grill to get a bunch of easy looks from three. And then we did the job in the second half rebounding to limit their second shot opportunities, which they got a lot of easy points in the first half off our turnovers and those second chances. But we made a great adjustment. These kids did, and I was just proud of how they finished. So just thankful to get a win. I know how hard it is to come in here. I know they were undefeated in this building this year, and obviously, watched some of the performances against Tech, against Kansas, where they just run away from you. So just proud of our kids for never letting the game get out of reach and for staying in the fight until we had a chance to make some plays late.
Coach, I think you won 3 straight here. You touched on how difficult that it is to win here. Is there a secret? Does it just go to the defense that you talked about, the principles you guys adhere to?
There's no secrets to success in general. Certainly not. No secrets to winning in here. 2 years ago when I came in here, I had the best player in the country. That helped, to be perfectly honest. And then last year, I think we just played one of our best defensive games that we've ever played, that I've ever seen, really, to hold the team to below 40 on their home court. And then today, I think our defense was the difference again, just not allowing them to ever get comfortable because they're really good offensively, especially in this building. I think they average like 76 a game in here versus like in the mid-60s on the road. So our guys were really dialed into that. They took the game plan and were able to execute it. But there's no secrets. You got to go out there and play well, and our kids played really well today.
For both of you guys, where did you feel like the difference was the last 5 or 6 minutes when you guys were able to take the lead and kind of keep them at arm's length?
I think, like Coach said, our defense, we really stepped up and we're keyed in on their main guys and made sure that we made somebody else beat us. And, from there, our bigs did a great job of kind of walling up and just being solid and playing great defense, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was just a collective effort, and we just kind of locked in on defense and forced them to take tough shots.
John Michael, your shooting early kind of kept them in. It didn't let Iowa State get a big enough lead. What were you feeling, or what was kind of giving you the opportunity to score?
I was just trying to let the game come to me. We were working through our bigs, and they liked to double down, and my bigs were finding me, and my teammates were finding me, helping me get good looks at the rim. So we practice those shots a lot, so I feel like if I get a good look at the rim, I'm always trust my jump shot. But nothing specific, just playing. This is how the game flowed, and I was just happy I was able to make some shots for my team.
Coach, if you could just talk about the Big 12 as a whole right now.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of becoming a little bit of a veteran of the league. It's my 6th year in the league, and I feel like every year I felt like the league is as good as it's ever been. And every season I think, wow, we'll be able to step forward. The league can't be as good as it was last year. And I step up to the conference play, and I'm like, every team in the league is really, really good. And so I think it's a combination. You go around the league, there's great environments like this every place you play. Obviously, there's really good coaches. I don't know how many of our coaches have been to the Final Four, but I know it's more than one. I know our conference has won the last 2 national championships. I know the year prior to that, we were going to have 2 number 1 seeds. So the league's been really good for a long time. That's a credit to obviously having good players and coaches, but our administration is being invested and our fans being invested as well. I think this is by far and away, and the numbers bear it out, and any kind of analytics data you look at, that this league is far and away. It's a wide margin. Usually it's close. There's no league close to being as good as this one is this year. And again, a lot of it goes to having really good players who come out and compete every single night.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.